What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, as you well know, we've been covering this New Orleans inmate jailbreak out there from 2 weeks ago, and we've been covering news as it's been breaking on this case. Now, there are two inmates left, and they are Derek Groves and Antoine Massey. I had to go look over here for their names, their faces. And speaking of Antoine Massey, this guy right here, if I could put my money on it, I think he's going to be the last one caught. Just because he's escaped before, has a history of escaping, and he has a little bit of experience. But speaking of him, his sister was arrested. She's one of the 13 that been arrested for helping these escaped inmates. And they're going to talk a little bit about her, in addition to the two guys that was caught out here close to where I'm at, an hour away, you know what I'm saying, in Texas. So take a look at this, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to say a couple of things. Check this out.
Antoine Massey's sister is accused of helping him evade law enforcement.
Gabby Kellett reports one of his romantic partners is also allegedly involved. Gabby.
Liz Lauren, 31-year-old Deshanae Massey is among 13 now booked on suspicion of aiding and abetting the men who escaped. Her brother, Antoine, and Derek Groves are the only two men still on the run. Court records reveal that police began surveilling Deshanae's home in the 3600 block of 4th Street. Soon after, police say a woman romantically involved with Antoine called police multiple times, telling them that he was at Deshanae's home. They say she knew because she video called him on his sister's phone. Now, investigators searched Deshanae's home last Wednesday, but Antoine wasn't there. Detectives say they searched Deshanae's phone also and recovered messages between Antoine's partner and his sister. They say the women shared press releases and agreed that they hope he, quote, never gets caught. Police say they also discovered that last Monday at about 5:30 in the evening, Antoine's alleged partner shared a live location with Deshanae. Police say it was later deleted. Now, investigators spoke with both women later, which they say uncovered that Massey was at Massey's home that same day. Police say they also learned that Antoine's romantic partner was aware of the planned escape prior to it occurring, and that she helped facilitate it by supporting Antoine during phone calls. They say she continued to aid Antoine post-escape by knowingly placing false tips to law enforcement. Investigators have also secured a warrant against Antoine's romantic partner.
Everybody move to the right side of the car! Open the door, dude. I'm not opening, you kidding?
You are looking at two inmates last seconds on the run. Yesterday, Leo Tate and Jermaine Donalds were arrested in Texas. Linton Van Buren was arrested in Baton Rouge. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. So over the week, after 10 inmates escaped from the Orleans Justice Center, 8 are now back in custody. That leaves 2 more inmates still out there, Derek Groves and Antoine Massey. Police in Natchez, Mississippi told us a search is underway after they received a tip of Massey possibly being spotted there. They say multiple law enforcement agencies are searching that area. We, of course, will let you know if there are any updates. In the meantime, Emily Strahan shows us more dramatic video of the latest arrest.
Open the door, dude. I'm not opening, you kidding? Get out.
These are 2 Orleans Justice Center escapees' final moments of freedom.
Everybody move to the right side of the car!
Leo Tate and Jermaine Donalds, 10 days on the run, ended in Walker County, Texas, Monday night. Their dramatic capture caught on camera. Body cam footage shows officers surrounding a car with guns drawn before dragging the men onto the ground.
Go with them.
And just a few hours later, Linton Van Buren, along with an alleged accomplice, was arrested in Baton Rouge. 8 of the 10 inmates who escaped Orleans Justice Center over a week ago are back in orange jumpsuits. But so far, Donalds and Tate were the only ones arrested across state lines.
Any statements you make can and may be used against you in court.
When the pair appeared before a judge the next day, a Q&A stretched over 10 minutes. It was video we showed you on WWL first.
Okay. So are you going to get your own attorney, or are you going to need a court appointed?
Court appointed.
You understand what your charges are and your rights, okay?
Charges.
Your charges? So, yeah.
In Louisiana, both are charged with aggravated escape and obstruction of justice. In Texas, Donalds was also charged with evading arrest.
Today was a good day, and now we're down to 2.
Attorney General Liz Murrill says she's confident the final prisoner's capture is inevitable.
I think that, we've just said all along, we're not going to stop until we have everybody back in custody, and so yesterday was a good day.
Over 10 alleged accomplices have also been arrested. Antoine, Massey, and Derek Groves are the last inmates left on the loose. Amelia Strahan, WWL, Louisiana.
New Orleans City Council members held a private meeting today to discuss the Orleans Justice Center security plans and staffing issues. Today, another alleged accomplice was arrested. Deshanae Massey was charged with accessory after the fact. Police didn't confirm if she's related to Antoine Massey, one of the last 2 remaining escapees, but she joins a list of more than a dozen people who are now facing charges for helping the escaped inmates. Here's another look at the last 2 remaining escapees. Investigators looking for Derek Groves and Antoine Massey. If you have any information on where they are, you ask to call Crime Stoppers or 911. Again, you receive a $20,000 reward if your tip leads to an arrest.
Now, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, so don't be hitting me up like, let's make a bet. I think this guy, Antoine Massey, gonna be the last one caught, like I said. Now, we talked earlier about the guys that were caught out there in Huntsville, Texas, right? It's all fun and games with planning this escape and going on a run till you get pulled out the car with your pants down. That was embarrassing. That one dude, I think his name was Leo Tate, the light-skinned dude, embarrassing. He talking shit, they yanked him like he was a dirty rug. Pulled him right out. Pants, he went like 5 feet away from the car. They yanked the hell out of him. Embarrassing. Then, getting back to the situation with this guy right here, Antoine Massey, and his sister. You allowed your sister to be a part of that. These guys are on jail phones calling and talking about escaping on a recorded jail line. Make that make sense. But then again, keeping it real, if you want to make a lot of things make sense, here's 2 more things. This guy got a girlfriend, and he supposedly had a rape charge, and you got a girlfriend riding for you. History of domestic violence. Got a girlfriend riding for you. Risking her freedom, riding for you. Fact number 2. Why would you try to run away or escape with that shit on your face? It looked like he got 3 NBA championship trophies on his face. You don't think that make you stand out? He must be a hell of a makeup artist to try to go on a run like that. Now they saying they spotted him in Natchez, Mississippi, or they think he out there and they checking that out, which I don't believe. And I'm gonna tell you why, because the media said it. You don't think he watched the news? His sister and this other girl was giving him press clippings and keeping him abreast of how close or how far they was from him. That's truly deceitful. I wonder if this chick got kids. Seriously, I wonder if this girl got kids. Because she risked her freedom and all that for her own brother when you got children most likely, which I don't know. But I mean, a lot of these women that are out here doing this stuff do have children. And they're not thinking nothing about it. This whole thing don't make no sense to me, man. I mean, I'll be glad when it's over and done with. Because, I mean, this right here shows you what a lot of us talk about and a lot of people don't want said. There are a lot of people out there that will risk everything for a little bit of nothing. You know you're going to face judgment, however the judgment is. But you ran off and prolonged it, and now you're going to wind up getting more charges because whatever state you caught in, they're going to tack that on when they catch you. What is it? Interstate escape or whatever. They always got names for this stuff, crimes we ain't even never heard of yet. But this whole thing was a dumb idea. And to get other people involved from something that you did, that says a lot about the selfishness of a human being where other people are locked up. I wonder how he feel knowing his sister locked up. Think he care? Nah, because she ain't going to get the amount of time he get. And most likely, he's thinking it'll be over and done with. And she knew the risk. or all of these family members knew the risk with helping them. Then again, motherfuckers don't think. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.